Welcome back to Scottsdale, Arizona. Let's have an updated tour of our 2,000 square foot single story townhome, 2 minutes from Old Town Scottsdale. We've owned this property for a couple months now. We had to give a post possession to the previous owner, but yeah, this is the first time in a month or so, I would say, that we've been here. Not much has been done. We've had to go through engineers and contractors for this specific property. It's a very strict HOA. They've already been up our ass on a few things here, including the windows, just like neighbors too, a little bit nosy, stuff like that. But let's do a quick little walkthrough because a little bit has been done. The biggest thing that we are focusing on is this load-bearing wall right here. So we did get the stamp of approval from an engineer to put a 22.5-foot 8-inch steel beam in lieu of this load-bearing wall. It will span from here with new footings and everything right here all the way over here. So they're gonna have to do new footings. We have a contractor starting next week. Just for you guys reference, this whole situation to get this beam in here is gonna be about $10,000. With the engineers giving us the stamp of approval and everything, with the contractor, with the material of the actual steel beam. I believe the steel beam is going to be almost 1,000 pounds. So just to get it in here, like into the doorway, 22 feet at 956 pounds or something is going to be a pain. So they're going to get their full team out here to do this. And then once this is replaced, we're able to knock off all this. We have our electrician starting tomorrow. He's gonna demo all this electric, so it's just a clean slate. The reason why we had to do a steel beam is because there's no attic space, and with the span of it and the amount of load that this takes, there's no wood beam that was small enough to support that. And because there's no attic space, we had to do a steel beam to have clearance. Kitchen. I haven't really even thought about the layout of it, but rough idea here. We're gonna do cabinets spanning all the way over here. We're gonna do this as a little coffee bar right here. We're gonna do refrigerator. Same thing, same situation, so we don't have to rearrange this ducting. We're gonna do a hood vent instead of a microwave. We're probably gonna do a pull-out microwave in one of these cabinets here. We're gonna do an island right here that will look really nice. With the sink as the focal point, dishwasher obviously, and then probably throw a pantry somewhere, which we have to figure out. Like I said, this is at the very beginning stages. Backyard here, since this is an HOA community and the neighbors are strict, we can't leave a dumpster out front because it would just be violation after violation. So right now we're just throwing all the trash in the backyard, and then one day we'll just haul it all away. This will be just a normal living area, I think. Since this will be opened up, it'll all flow in one. Maybe it'll be a seating area. I'm not quite sure yet. We're got a budget of, I think, of like 120 on this one. So I gave myself a decent budget. But besides like that stuff, this is a pretty straightforward property. We are probably still going to blow out this whole window thing and just make one sliding door right here. It actually fits the perfect 72-inch standard 72 by 96 sliding door. So then this room will have its own access. That room already has its own access to get to the backyard. So every single room will essentially have access. Backyards, since it's a townhome, there's not a whole lot of backyard space. We're probably gonna pour in about 10K into that. So this is where it gets a little funky here. We're gonna rearrange all this basically. What was the reasoning behind it? Why were we going to rearrange it?
Because the closet was weird?
Yeah, the closet's a little small, so. Very small closet for a Scottsdale house, so I think we're going to like rearrange some things. This will probably be closed off, and we'll have a doorway for a coat closet at the front. And then we're going to blow out this section right here and have this entire thing be a closet, make a doorway right there. And then this is the primary bathroom that we're gonna get started on. Usually I can like knock out the showers and stuff because I don't really need a whole lot of like planning for that, but I really don't know what tile we're gonna use either. So everything's just kind of been on hold until I get that beam in there. Last thing I wanna show you guys, this. I really want to do similar situation where we put a slider, but I just know all the issues we've had with the HOA, it's gonna be an uphill battle. So that's on hold for right now. But yeah, that's it right now, guys. We bought this property $505,000. If we can do what I think we can do with it, with the open concept and higher end fixtures and everything, like this type of house in this type of area, these are the houses where you get a buyer that's willing to pay cash. They can pay a really high premium if everything's done right. So this type of house is like, you don't really want to be cheap. You want to maybe spend a little bit more, do higher end stuff, open up some walls, like do as much as you can, because that we're talking someone can pay $100,000 over what you think they would. So if we just do everything really nice, there's one comp in this same community that sold for $950,000, I believe. I underwrote this at 700 to 750, and that's what we're underwriting it at with our budget right now. So if we can push a little bit higher than 750 by spending an extra 20K, it's well worth it. But that's it, guys. We'll have some more updates throughout the month here. Once this opens up, we'll be able to kind of really get a good idea on what the kitchen's gonna look like and stuff like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. I post on there daily. And if you guys are looking for an agent out here in Arizona, I'd love to work with you guys. Message me or email me down below.